right, y'all. We are in West Point, Georgia, but we are headed out on an Alabama backroad adventure. So it's Tim and Tammy time. Y'all please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and
we love y'all. And I'm drinking a yoo-hoo.
It's just like usual when we have a destination in mind. We know where we're going and what we're going to get out and film later, but we're going to just drive through these towns that we're going through on these back roads and show you each one. And like I said, we're starting out here in West Point, Georgia. Take a left at the light, sweetheart.
What if they would let anybody buy from the Point University campus store?
Yeah. Anybody can buy. Yeah. That wouldn't even be a problem.
I wonder if college students get a discount.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I was a college student.
Bull's hibachi.
Yeah. Johnny's Pizza.
They have got a lot of food places open here.
Well, we are. That's a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, and I've never seen it. La Familia. That's a new one on me. We got to ride up and check on the Dollhouse grave and little Nadine.
Sweet home Alabama. We're in Alabama.
Yeah, I saw that. I got it. And now we're in a little town of Lanett, Alabama. And we're going to see just a little bit of it riding up this road. It's mostly over to our right. Try to go a little bit. No, you go straight. Go straight.
We'll do a turn around.
Oh, okay. That's all right. It's fine. I used to go to church right up here. And me and all of my cousins, and there was a good 12, there was a good dozen of us on a good day, would walk down to the playground after church. Because we always had lunch at church. So after we got through eating lunch, we'd come down to the playground. And that church is just right up here. On the right. It's got that blue awning there sticking out on the front. That's the church. And I was walking on this street one night with Tim here when I was 17 years old, and he broke my heart.
Oh my God.
He broke up with me right here, walking around the block to the left. Yeah.
And you'll never forgive
I
me
will
for that.
never forgive him for that.
He ended up getting married.
But I
anyway.
did marry him, y'all, so I love him. But at the same time, I will never forget that moment because my heart has never been broken so bad in my life. Never since. Never before, never since.
I was young and stupid, so you know.
That was a work of love. Her daddy built that after she died. Well, obviously, but still, she wanted it for Christmas and she died before Christmas. And then after she passed away, her daddy built that for her. And her grave is actually what looks like her bed in there. And there are stuffed animals and dolls on her grave. And it's just one of my favorite places. Look at that house up on the hill on the right. Pretty. Yeah, I'm coming in the way I think I should be coming in. So I did real good.
Okay. Pat yourself on the back.
Pat, pat, pat. We down here to the stop sign, we should take a right. And we're right here. This building right here on the corner is the library.
There's a pretty church on the right here, but you can't see it.
That's the library.
Oh, this is the library?
LaFayette Public Library. It was a church at one time, I'm sure, just by looking at it, but it's a library. It has been for, again, over 20 years. Now we're going to go down here to the light and take a left. And we're now on what was the square, but they stopped the square by closed that road off, so no longer a square.
But it's not a circle either.
Right here on the right. On the end was the old theater. You can see the marquee in the front. We're going to take a right?
Wait, see if traffic's coming first.
That's a good idea. Stay in the left-hand lane when it becomes 4 lanes down here. And Renfro's Market loves Lafayette, is what their sign says. It's been a long time. I've been in that Renfro's, but it was before it was a Renfro's. I can't remember what it was. Beautiful houses. And now we're headed toward Wadley. This is a fun trip, y'all. This is Milltown.
In Abanda. I don't know what's in Abanda.
There's a couple of churches in Abanda. There used to be...
There's a big house right there, that's for sure.
There is. There used to be a haunted house in Abanda. It was in a firehouse. Actually, it was an old house, but it was for the firehouse. Okay, I'm going to get it right. Yeah, there's a lot of good fertile land down there to plant in. Nobody's planting anything, but it's down there.
Here we are.
Yep, a couple of churches on the left. I mean, right here together. I think one's a Baptist.
So I don't guess
One's
Abanda
Methodist.
has been abandoned.
That's the Methodist. First one's Methodist, and that's the Baptist. They're side by side. No, it's not. It's not been abandoned, but right out here, right here to the right, as we cross, after we cross these tracks. Well, this building on the left's abandoned.
Yeah.
And then these buildings on the right are going to be abandoned. And this was where, you gonna flip through? Okay, whatever. Anyway, this is where so this is the fire department right here. And the old house that they did the haunted house in was right there, and it's gone. They tore the old house down.
Okay. So
Yep.
now we're on 77.
We're still on 77. We were on 77 the whole time. Ever since we got in Lafayette. When it separated, one went left, one went right. 431 went right, and 77 went left. And we are in Wadley, Alabama. We are crossing the Tallapoosa River, y'all.
Cool.
And then, now we're across the river, and the rest of this bridge is just over farmland. Again, nothing's planted down there, and it's great land. 77 is going to turn right up here at that tall brick building you see. And this bridge is crossing the train tracks. we're going to head toward Ashland.
So,
That is a thrifty lizard out here. They have opened. That's amazing, y'all. That is amazing. That building hadn't had anything in it for a long, long time. Last thing I bought there was tires, okay? That's all I'm going to say. It was tires.
it has its own truck.
Well, yeah.
I got a little burger place over here.
Yeah. Oh, uh-huh. Maggie Joe's Diner.
There's the post office.
Uh-huh. Now we are going to take one little detour down through here because I want to see my favorite place in Wadley, Alabama.
The
Coffee?
Conversation Community.
Conversation Community.
That's what I said.
I know. I was starting a
Oh,
little bit
that's so cute right there.
slower than you.
The little
I think we want to turn right here, but I may be wrong. Nope, I'm right. You see what I want to go see.
Oh yeah, I remember this thing.
This is probably the most beautifulest, let's just go all the way, the most beautifulest depot that Alabama ever had. And it's sitting down here dying. And nobody's taking care of it. Now you can see the tracks a little bit. You see the depot? Back at the back, there is something that says jail. Don't know why. Cross these tracks. Go down here and get a front view of it. Look at it's got full out trees sticking out of the top of it, don't it? Sun's in our eyes going that way, ain't it? Take a right.
Yeah, it's right and right.
Huh?
It's right and right.
What do you mean? No, we're not gonna go right up here. We're gonna get on that road up there, see it?
Oh, okay. Straight then.
Yeah. About to tell. There was a tree stump back there. I said, you see the tree stump? I said, I gotta tell you the story. So, me and Steve and our oldest baby, who was probably, in fact, I'm pretty sure she was not even a year old yet. She was still riding in a stroller. She's a baby. Okay. We were coming down from Talladega, and we were going to Mama's, and we were going to get in the car with her, and then we were going to head on down to Panama City. But that morning, we had to go to a church meeting that was on the way. So it was over here somewhere. I think it was in Goodwater, Alabama. I'm not sure. But anyway, we had been at that church meeting, and then that afternoon they were going to have communion. But I said, let's go ahead and leave so we can go on and get down here so we can leave and go to Panama City, because I was looking forward to going to Panama City. So we left that communion meeting. We didn't stay for the communion meeting. Steve was not happy with me about it. He felt like we should have stayed, but we didn't. So we're coming down the road. We're in my little Toyota, my perfect little 1984 Toyota Corolla Tercel. See, I can't talk right today, y'all. My Toyota Corolla Tercel, and yes, there was a car named that. And we were headed down the road. We had a flat tire. Right through here somewhere, we had a flat tire. Well, Steve gets out. He changes the flat tire, puts the spare on, and we head on down the road. And we get down the road a little ways. We get to that house back there, and guess what happens? We had another flat tire.
Yes.
So he's telling me we shouldn't have left church. We should have stayed. You know, this is why everything's happening, because we left church. I didn't believe it then. I don't believe it now. Anyway, so there was nothing we could do. This is before cell phones, y'all. So Steve goes in that house, because we're sitting right in front of their house, right under that tree that's now been cut down. It's just a stump now, but we were sitting out there. And Steve goes and knocks on the door. And I said, why'd you do that? And they very kindly allowed him to come in. This is back before cell phones, like I said. So he goes in, he calls Mom and Daddy. They get in their car, and they head this way. Well, they're in Beulah. We're here, which is this side of Wadley, so, you know, we're good hour 10, hour 15 minutes away, maybe further than that. Anyway, anyway, they're headed towards us, and we're sitting there, and it's hot. It was hot, goodness gracious. And we were sweating, and I had Sarah out of the back. She was, I was holding her up front because we didn't make her stay in the car seat naturally. But anyway, I was holding her up front, and we had all the windows down. My car didn't have air conditioning anyway. That car did not have air conditioning, period. So we're sitting there, and Steve said, "Pray for rain." And I looked at the car, looked at all the windows, looked around. I said, "There ain't a cloud in the sky. Ain't no way it's gonna rain." Y'all, guess what happened? 10 minutes later, guess what happened? Big old black cloud come up and just dumped rain on us, cooled us off. It was absolutely wonderful. So there, I'm gonna say it again. I don't think God held it against us that we left that church service, because He brought the cloud when Steve prayed, because I didn't pray because I didn't see any sense in it. So Mom and Daddy came, and Daddy and Steve took both the tires, both flat tires, and Daddy and Steve drove back down there to that lizard thicket that we come through at Wadley. That's why I said the last thing I got there was tires. That was when I got the tires. We got 2 tires there, and that's what it was then. So that's that whole story. So I just couldn't help it. I had to tell it.
Go to Panama City Beach.
We did, and let me tell you, there's even more. So we all pile into this vehicle that Mama has. And it was Mama and me and Steve and Sarah, my younger brother, 3 cousins. That's 8 people. There was 8 of us. Mama had this, it was like a 1952 huge old car. And it was rusted out, y'all. The color was rust, seriously. And we get in that car, we all get in that car, and we head out. And we get to Phoenix City, there at Somerville Road, where the store's at, where Love's is at now, but the store's across the street. We stopped at that store to get gas, and guess what? Got back in the car. It wouldn't crank. The car wouldn't crank. So we couldn't get it cranked, and Steve couldn't figure it out. So Mama calls Daddy. This is no joke. This is crazy. You know it. So Daddy gets in his truck, drives over there to where we're at, and he fixes whatever was wrong with the car. And we continue on to Panama City in this car. Y'all, that's 2 flat tires and a car that wouldn't start.
Determined.
But we went to Panama City, and we had a good time. And there's more adventure to that too, but I'm gonna let it lay right there. Tim says every time I get on this road, and he's right, I start going down memory lane, because my oldest baby, Sarah, is, am I going to be right about this? 34 years old. We're talking about over 33 years ago. And when I went by that house, I knew that house. I knew that tree. That's my memory. Okay, slow down. We're going to turn left right past the service station. Y'all want to hear the story about the service station? Middle of the night, no bathrooms anywhere. There's no bathrooms around here. This is the way that me and Steve and Sarah would come. We lived in Talladega. This was our route from Talladega to Beulah. To the left, right back there, is a service station, and it had bathrooms on the outside. They've been closed in now. That's kind of amazing. It's closed in. It's different. Anyway, we stopped back there probably at midnight one night and used the bathroom, because those bathrooms were always open. They were terrible. Oh, it was terrible. And the store at that time, I'm pretty sure there wasn't nobody, didn't nobody run that store. So there. Yes, memory lane. I can't help it. But that was a good memory, and I laughed about it. So I don't ever want to have to do it again. Ashland's 6 miles away. We'll be back 6 miles.
Look at that courthouse.
Yeah. Ashland is a beautiful little town on the square here. And now I got to try to remember where the Jacks is at. Let's go around the square once,
Yeah,
okay?
we're going to go around the square.
Let's just go around the square. And then because I know 77 you turn.
Old Durham smoking tobacco.
Yep, the old reliable. You turn left and just go straight to, but you don't turn left, go straight.
Okay.
We're gonna go around the block. Sunshine Cleaner is straight in front of us. And then just turn left and go all the way around the block. There's the quick chick. There's the Piggly Wiggly.
You know, one of the few places they have red lights in the square. That's kind of... Look at that theater, y'all. In fact, let's really look at it.
Oh yeah, they had the signs inside. You know what? We want to be going that way. I told you the wrong thing. North 77's that way. We're headed toward South 77. Ain't nobody behind us. Get over there.
Like this.
Okay. You don't have to like it. This square is messed up. We got a green light now. This square is messed up. It's offset just a little bit further than it's supposed to be. Now, this back here used to be, to the left over here, was a Dairy Queen. I think it's completely gone. Right there where that sign's at, that was a Dairy Queen. It's gone. Altogether gone. Y'all, this has been our adventure today. From LaFayette. Actually, we started in West Point, Georgia. Never mind. From West Point, Georgia, on Highway 29, all the way through from Lafayette to Ashland, Alabama, on Alabama Highway 77. Please like, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and
We love y'all.